Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know the drill. Come on, say it with me. Wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am your girl, Dr. Najuma, and thank you for joining us on another broadcast of Wake Up and Win Live. Thank you for joining us for another broadcast of Wake Up and Win Live. I am your girl, Dr. Najuma, and glad to have you on with us this morning. And just grateful to for another week, and grateful for sharing this powerful message with you all today. But before we get into today's win word, y'all know I got to reintroduce myself. Let me reintroduce myself for anyone that might be new to our platform. I'm your girl, Pastor Najuma, or Dr. Najuma. I am a pastor here in Los Angeles, pastor of Word of Encouragement Church, but I'm also a spiritual growth coach. I do a lot of work in the area of civic and community engagement, and I use this platform to share a weekly win word. Because what I have come to know for sure through ministry, through community work, and even through my own life challenges, is that you can go through a major loss, recover, restore, rebuild, and get back out there and win again. You can go through a major loss, recover, restore, rebuild, and get back out there and win again. And so, because I know that to be truth, not just in life, but also my personal life, I started the business Wake Up and Win. And so, we are here at your service. And part of our business is this platform that we share with you. If you want to know more about our company, click the link in the description and find out more about how you can work with me, how I can work with you and your community in the area of getting back out there and winning again. But let's get into today's win word. It is a fantastic Monday, and let's get into today's win word. So today's win word is help is here. Help is here. Now I will say this. One of the things that I've learned to correct, and the beauty of life, the beauty of doing ministry, the beauty of being able to grow and evolve, is that sometimes we can say things and we can understand things to be one way and then grow and realize, oh, that let's expand that thinking, let's expand that idea. So as a person that's in ministry, that's in church, one of the things that I often share is that help is on the way, right? That God is sending help. But I have had a deeper revelation about God sending help, and that my revelation and my epiphany is not only is God sending help, but God has sent help. And so today's win word is entitled God Help is Here. Not just help is coming or help is on the way, but help is here. And again, this is just my own personal revelation and epiphany that help sometimes already present, and it's not coming, it's not on the way, but it's here. And so today, to all of my winners out there, I want to let you know that help is here. Help is here for whatever you're going through, whatever challenge you might be facing, whatever issue you might be going through, whatever hard thing may be confronting your life right now, and you're just not sure if you're going to win. I am here to tell you that help is here. Help is here to help you get that done. Because when we think about God being omnipresent and spirit being ever present, sometimes spirit is sending help, and sometimes there is help that's already present. And I want to invite you to understand, invite you to know today that help is here, that God is here. God is not coming, spirit is not coming, they are present. Now, by the force and the work of God and the work of spirit, help does come from other sources, help does come from other people, help does come from other spaces, but also help is already here. That was one of the revelations when we see in the story of the disciples on the water. Jesus is at the bottom of the boat, and they're crying because they're concerned they're going to drown, that the boat is going to somehow tip over and they're going to drown. And they go down to the boat and they start screaming and hollering, Jesus, Jesus, don't you know that the boat is being tossed and driven? And he's like, why are you tripping? Why are you just chill? We're fine. Why was Jesus so calm? Why was he so, at peace with being on a boat that was being tossed and driven? Because he was already on the boat. He wasn't coming to the boat. He wasn't making his way. He was already on the boat. Now, there are other narratives where Jesus does come to the boat, like when he walks on water to the boat that's going, again, the disciples are on the boat in the middle of the water and there's a storm. And so we have two different narratives with similar details. Disciples on the boat, there's a storm. One story in Matthew, Jesus comes to the boat in the midst of the storm. The other story, Jesus is already on the boat in the bottom of the boat. So, yes, sometimes the Lord is sending help. The Lord comes to help, and sometimes he's also already there. And I want to invite you to know today that help is here. Not only are we waiting for God to come or looking for God to come or looking for Spirit to come to help see us through, help us work through it, help us get through it, help us make it over. But also the reality that also God is here, that sometimes he's in the bottom of the boat, Spirit is here and present. And so, whatever you're facing, whatever challenge might be, whatever loss you're going through, whatever your emotional state might be, yes, the Lord is sending help and the Lord is already here. The Lord is present. God is not some distant character far off. Spirit is not some distant energy source far off that you got to beckon to come. But Spirit is here. The Lord is here. Help is here. And that being the case, I want to invite you this week to tap into the power of help that is here. Like wherever you are today, whether you're in your car or your home, or you have to go to court, or you have to go to the doctor, wherever you are, know that there is help, and that help is here. That when we cry out to pray, that when we cry out for help, that when we look for whatever help is needed in the moment, help is here, is present. We have to receive that and accept it, but it's here. And yes, God does sends help through people, sends help through resources, sends help through opportunities. And so it's not one or the other, it's both and. And that was a huge revelation for me, as I grew and evolved in ministry and understood the works of God and the works of the Lord, is that God is here and God is coming. God is here and God is sending, right? God is present and God is on the way, right? And when I say on the way or here, meaning God is sending. God sends help. God sends people. God sends opportunity. God creates space. God opens doors. So yes, help is on the way and help is here. Even as I sit here talking with you all, I am encouraged to know that all I have to do is cry out, and I know that God is present. And for everything that I have to face this week, I know God will send what I need, send help from the north, the south, the east, or the west. And so I want to encourage you today, for anyone going through with any kind of loss, and you're attempting to recover, restore, rebuild, and get back out there and win again. And maybe you need help. Maybe you need help with yourself. Maybe you need help with your mind, help with your body, help with your emotions, help with your finances, help with working things out again, help with whatever, wherever, however you need help today. I want to let you know help is here. That the help of God, the help of Spirit is just one prayer away. One prayer, just a prayer. Help. Lord, I know you're here. Help. God, I know you're here. Help. Jesus, I know you're here. Help. Holy Spirit, I know you're here. Help. I've learned to not just look for help to come, but to accept that help is here. And I will say this, one of the things that helped to get me through the loss of my son, in that moment, as my son was taking what was the last breath in his body through a machine, and then once the machine was taken out, the way the body released the last breath, because it wasn't him breathing, the body was releasing its last breath, was help wasn't on the way. I knew in that moment that God was present. That God was present and getting me and his father through this moment right here. Help was here. Help was here. And I do believe part of why I did not lose my mind on that day or other days to follow was that God was help was here, help was in that room, help was in that space, help was in that moment. I acknowledged it, I knew it, I called out, but I also knew that the Lord was with me, holding me together, holding me and his Father together as the very last air, that the air that was left in his body released. I knew God was there. And so not only is help on the way, and help is on the way for whatever your needs might be. Yes, help is on the way, and help is here. You're not waiting for God to just help you with something coming. God is present. God is keeping the mind, keeping calm, keeping us together, holding us so we don't completely lose it. And so today's win word is help is here. And I want to invite you to know whatever you are restoring, rebuilding, recovering from, however you got to get back out there and win, help is here. Help is here. So thank you for joining us on today's win word. I pray that this was helpful for you right now. Helpful for you right now. Now listen, as you go about your week, know that yes, God is sending help. Help is on the way, and help is here. It is present. Jesus came to one boat, and then on another story, Jesus was already on the boat. Help is here. Help is here. All right. So have an amazing week. Thank you for being tuned in to Wake Up and Win with your girl, Dr. Najuma. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell someone about us. Have them watch all the past replays. And thank you for joining us. And we'll be back on Wednesday for our winner's word, for our winner's Wednesday word. So join us Wednesday. Same bad time, same bad place. We out, y'all. Peace.